most amazing artist, and welcome back to our mouse paint palette project. So far we have made the paint palette for our project, and we painted some beautiful colors. We painted the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and we painted the 3 secondary colors, green, orange, and purple. Now, this project is called Mouse Paint Palettes because it has been inspired by this wonderful book by Ellen Stoll Walsh called Mouse Paint. And this book tells a story of 3 mice who get into a little bit of trouble with paint, and they learn how to mix different colors. And they learned that the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, can actually create our 3 secondary colors, green, orange, and purple. All right, so we have our paint palette. Now we need to make the actual mouse to go onto our paint palette. So what you're going to need today is a piece of paper, and this paper is 4.5 inches by 3 inches because we don't want our mouse to be too big and cover up all these beautiful colors. We just want it to be a nice medium size. You're going to need a black marker to draw with, and you will need a pencil to write your name with. You'll also need a pair of scissors and some glue. I like to use a little glue cup with just regular white glue in there, and a cheap little glue brush. But we actually don't need glue and scissors until later. What we're going to start with is just a blank piece of paper and something to draw with. Whenever we get a brand new piece of paper, you guys know the drill. We need to write our name in pencil. After you write your name in pencil, we are going to flip it over, so now our name is on the back. We do not want to draw on the same side as our name, because then we're just going to cover it up. Alright, so once you write your name, you flip it over, we're going to grab our black marker, and we are ready to start drawing. And this part of our project is going to be a draw along with Miss M. So you're going to draw along with me. You're not going to go ahead of me. In fact, you may not draw until you hear me say the magic word. And that magic word is go. When I say go, then you can go ahead and draw after I've already shown you what to do. When I say, okay, artist, it's my turn, that means that you need to stop drawing and put your eyes on the board so you know how to do the next step. Okay, so right now for the first step, it's my turn. And what we're going to do is draw the body for our mouse. And we're going to draw an egg shape. It's not an oval, it's not a circle. It looks like an egg, and an egg looks like this. It's a little bit thinner up at the top, and then it gets wider as it goes down towards the bottom. So that is an egg shape, skinnier at the top, it gets wider at the bottom. So go ahead and draw the egg shape for your mouse's body. Okay, artist, it's my turn, and we're going to draw 2 semicircles for our mouse's ears, one on the left side and one on the right side. And a semicircle is half of a circle, so we're just going to do half of a circle on one side and half a circle on the other side. Very good. Go ahead and draw the ears for your mouse. Okay, artist, it's my turn now, and we're going to draw smaller semicircles inside of these bigger ones to finish off the ears. And what I mean by that is just draw a smaller semicircle right inside of the other semicircle we just drew. Okay, artist, go ahead and finish up your mouse's ears. Alright, it's my turn now. We're going to draw the eyes for our mouse, and that is just 1, 2 dots. Go ahead and draw the eyes for your mouse. Alright, it's my turn now. We're going to do a small circle for his nose. Go ahead and draw the nose for your mouse. That's not been too hard so far. Now it's my turn, and we are going to draw a smile underneath his nose, and we have to connect the smile with our nose with just one straight line. So go ahead and draw the mouth for your mouse. Awesome job. You guys are doing great so far. Now it is my turn, and we need to draw the whiskers for our mouse, and that is just 1, 2, 3 lines on one cheek, and on the other cheek we're going to do 1, 2, 3 lines. Go ahead and draw the whiskers for your mouse. Okay, it's my turn, and we're going to make this mouse look like he's actually holding a paintbrush, kind of like the mice in Mouse Paint. Okay, so to draw our paintbrush, we're going to do 1 diagonal line. So starting towards the bottom of your mouse on the left side, you're going to draw 1 diagonal line. Then down here at the bottom, we're going to start at the same spot that this line started, and we're going to draw another diagonal line right next to it. This is the handle of our paintbrush, so go ahead and draw the handle for your paintbrush. Alright, it's my turn. Now we need to draw the bristles for our paintbrush, and this is a pretty fun shape. It's kind of like a teardrop shape or a raindrop shape, and it's curved at the bottom, and then it comes up to a point, just like that. And that is going to be the bristles for our paintbrush. So go ahead and draw that. Alright, now we need to draw his little arms holding the paintbrush, and this might get a little bit tricky, so make sure you pay attention. We're going to come down from his mouth a little bit, and we're going to draw a straight line. We're going to actually draw 2 straight lines, and that's going to be his arm. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 curves for his little hand. So there's one arm. Now we're going to do the other arm coming this way. So we're going to draw 2 straight lines, just like that. And then on this side, we're going to connect it with 1, 2, 3 curves to be his little hands. As you can see, the hands are kind of touching the paintbrush, so it looks like he's actually holding the paintbrush, okay? So keep that in mind when you're drawing your arms and your hands. Okay, it's your turn now. Go ahead and draw the arms and the hands for your mouse. Alright, just a couple more steps. It's my turn now. We need to draw his feet. And to draw his feet, we're going to draw 2 lines coming down at the bottom of his body on one side and 2 lines on the other side. Okay, those are kind of his legs. So go ahead and draw that part of your mouse. Good job, artist. It's my turn now, and we're going to draw his feet at the bottom of these 2 lines. So starting on this line, I'm going to draw a curve, connect it up to the other line. And on the other side, I'm going to do the opposite direction. Draw a curve this way and connect it up. There you go. Go ahead and draw the feet for your mouse. Awesome job. Just one more thing he's missing. Can you see what it is? He has his ears, he has his head, his body, arms, feet. He even has a paintbrush and whiskers. What is he missing? Oh, he's missing his tail. Okay, good. So on the left side, we're going to come over here and we're going to draw a curved line coming up. And then at the top, we're going to bring it back down towards his body. And there's his tail. Go ahead and draw your mouse's tail. Alright, that is our mouse drawn, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, you might also need some crayons if you want to color certain areas of your mouse like I want to do. And I want to leave my mouse white because that's how they are in the book. So we are going to leave our mouse white. But if you want to color like the inside of his ears a pink color, then you can take a red and just lightly color it on the inside of his ears just to bring him to life a little bit. And maybe you want a little pinky nose. I think I even want his feet to be pink because if I look at the book, his tail is pink, his ears are pink, and his feet are pink. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you actually have a pink crayon, then you can do that, but I don't have a pink crayon with me, so I'm just gonna use red, and I'm gonna lightly color it in. All right, so he's got pink ears. I want to give him a little pink nose, pink feet, and a pink tail. Very good. I also wanna take a brown and think about my paintbrush for a second, because usually the bristles on a paintbrush can be brown, and maybe you want it to have some paint on the end, so you can choose another color and pretend like he has some paint on his paintbrush, just like that. You can do any color you want to. I just chose green, and I think for my last little bit I'm gonna take my black and just color that on the handle of the paintbrush. And there you go. Very simple drawing, simple coloring, and we are ready to cut him out and glue him onto our palette. And I'm super excited to see how this is going to turn out. So I'm just going to take my scissors And I am going to cut around very carefully because we just worked really hard on this drawing and we do not want to mess it up. So I'm just going to carefully cut around the edge using my best scissor safety. And then I'll be right back to show you where I'm going to glue him on my palette. You especially want to be careful around any little details like the paintbrush, his ears, his tail, and his feet. These extra pieces that were cut off can go in the trash can. So here is my mouse all cut out and he's ready to be glued onto my palette. Now you have two options, okay? You can glue your mouse right in the middle of your paint palette, or you can bring him off to the side a little bit and glue him on the side so you can still see all your beautiful colors. I think I want to glue him just in the middle. Just keep things simple. I can still see all my colors and I think he looks really nice just right in the middle of my paint palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip him over, take some of my glue, and we're going to do dot dot not a lot all the way around the edge. So you can sing it to yourself, dot dot not a lot, dot dot not a lot, all the way around the edge of your mouse. Remember, if you get too much glue, drip drip, wipe it on the lip of your cup, not your lips. Ew. Drip drip, wipe it on the lip of your glue cup. Okay, we don't need a lot of glue, just little dots all the way around the edge. We don't even need glue in the center because if all of our edges are glued down, then we know this mouse ain't going nowhere. All right, bring over your paint palette and I want to glue them just right here. Carefully press down and we're gonna hold them down and we're gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys know what's next. We gotta do the wiggle test. Flip it over, wiggle it just a little bit, and if your mouse does not fall off, then you are good to go. And that is it for this project. And you guys have worked so hard on this project. You should be so proud of yourselves. I can't wait to see how your final mouse paint palettes turn out. I know they're going to be amazing because you guys are amazing. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.